It's Kismet K over here, and I'm back with another reaction video. Today we are reacting to Pokimane reading our assumptions that we have about her, which I think would make quite an interesting video. So without wasting any more time, let's jump into it. Let's see what assumptions we have about Poki. Sorry if my face is a bit white. My PC screen is literally the only light on my face.
People have wrongfully assumed that I've dated or been involved with people that I just haven't. Some of you guys would really be surprised by the things some of your favorite content creators do behind the scenes. A few years back, there was a guy who was literally obsessed with the idea that I was a lesbian. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing
Hi.
something that I've
It's a
never done
cat in the
before.
background.
Honestly, I could have done this so long ago that I forgot, but I don't think I've done this before. Editor's note, have I done this before? Anyways, I will be answering your assumptions about me. Can I just say, being a content creator for so many years, I have had people assume the weirdest stuff. I swear I go on the internet and I learn more about myself than I knew. Y'all gotta stop beefing. At least not while I'm filming. Oh, hi. I was so curious to see what assumptions you guys might have of me left. Because I also think I've put so much of myself out there, I feel like you guys know a lot. But let's find out. Also, I had COVID and it was terrible. And so if you hear me cough, that's why. Really annoying. Like, let me live. Also, we sipping today on Sprite and water with a squeeze of lemon. It's so good, I swear. If you like when I just talk and please hit the like button, let me know in the comments, and let's get into it. Assumption numero uno. You could burn the streamer world down with one tell-all book. It's less so about burning the streamer world down, and I think more so about burning down this like glamorized, idolized idea that people have of being a streamer. In reality, there are so many terrible things that happen behind the scenes, whether like personally to you, whether it's security issues or stalkers or whatever, or if it's like how other content creators are behind the scenes. A lot of that is messed up, and I think because people think that they watch streamers for so long, they must really know this person. Sometimes it's not a person, it's a persona. And I think it's okay to
Yeah.
just have a persona out there online, but some of you guys would really be surprised by the things
Not me
some of
though.
your
I don't
favorite
know.
content creators do behind the scenes.
I don't know how to be anyone but myself. I'm so weird.
Just being honest, but obviously a lot of these things aren't worth like exposing. Bad things happen to everyone. People make mistakes. Good people do bad things. Like, shit just happens. For me, my
Yeah.
rule of thumb has always been like, even if people do terrible things to me, I think it's only worth publicly sharing that if you absolutely need to. And mainly that revolves around like, are they a danger to someone else? Is there a safety concern? Something like that. Aside from that, it's like,
Makes
you make
sense.
a note and you move on. Before we get into the rest of the video, I want to thank Canon for sponsoring this portion of today's video. As you guys already know, Canon has made it super easy for me and other content creators to vlog. I use the Canon G7X all the time, but now you can also use their cameras for streaming. You can use their cameras to get the highest quality possible, and they created a program which has a ton of added cool features to help you do this. Canon EOS Utility is free to download, so anyone can use their camera as a webcam. But they also feature a subscription tier that allows you to have so many more features, like multiple scenes or camera connections, higher frame rate, watermarks, transitions, and more. All you have to do is plug a cable into your camera, and that's literally it. So this is the EOS Webcam Utility Pro. As you can see, we have multiple cameras connected. And obviously what I plan to do is use a second camera to showcase my cats. You can adjust brightness, contrast. There are tons of additional features and things that you can do. And I'm really excited to explore how this can elevate my content. Let me know what you think I should do in the comments below. If you want to check it out, it'll be in the
This
description.
program looks
Enjoy!
pretty cool. I
You
might
low-key
use
want to
it.
move back to Canada. I do think about this a lot, but it has less to do with Canada and more so just like I miss being around my family, and like you just can't replace that. So I do sometimes think about moving closer to them or moving them out here, something like that. I miss them a lot. And I love Canada.
Mhm.
Maybe I would move back like once I wanted to start a family, settle down, that kind of thing. You're thinking about how much money you'd make on OnlyFans. Listen, have I had the thought? Like, I wonder, mathematically speaking, how much I
Probably.
would make? Sure, most girls probably have thought that. But have I ever actually considered doing it? Nor, absolutely not. I just
Mm-mm.
know that's not a boundary I personally want to cross, and so y'all need to stop asking people. Stop asking for OnlyFans. If someone wanted to have one, they would have one. And if they don't,
Fair
they
point.
don't. That's it. Your MBTI type is ENFJ. Actually wrong. My personality type is ESFJ. And one time I randomly discovered this
I don't know
website
what mine
online
is.
where people guess content creators' personality types, and the most popular guess for me was correct.
Hmm.
And I have never mentioned my personality type online before, which is crazy. It really made me realize, like, wow, sometimes we
ESFJ, friendly, outgoing, reliable, conscientious. Almost couldn't say that. Organized, practical, seek to be helpful and please others, enjoy being active and productive. Okay, interesting.
put so much of ourselves out there that people actually do have a good idea of who we are. You know, it depends on the person, depends on if it's a persona, as I said earlier. Wow, it was really surprising. Good twerker. Okay, for starters, I'm Middle Eastern, so it's kind of in your DNA, like genetically speaking. You just know how to shake a little ass. It is what it is. Even the guys. Even the guys. You would like to get married
Fair
in the
enough.
next 5 years. Maybe. Surprisingly, I'm kind of shy about all that stuff. And I just have a lot of reason to be private in that area of my life. But yeah, I would
Obviously.
say I do want to get married in the next like 5 to 10 years. Like if I
Hmm.
get married in 3 years or 7 years, what difference does it really matter? What's really important is if I feel like I'm marrying the right person. And I think that's something that kind of differentiates me from other streamers. I think a lot of streamers don't want kids. They don't want families. They don't want any of that. I am very much looking forward to someday moving into that more familial chapter of my life.
Hmm.
I think it'll be exciting. It'll be like a new journey in life. Maybe I'll take you guys along for that ride too. Who knows? Hey, you big head. You're so cute. Do you know that?
Purdy cat.
Oh my god, they're rarely both on screen at the same time, and it's done. Yep. You overworked yourself a lot in the past, so now you're trying to make up for it by doing lots of self care. I think this is actually a pretty accurate assumption. My life revolved around streaming and work and money and optimization and all this stuff for many, many years. But long term, I realized like those aren't actually the things that overall add to my level of happiness. I think there are very diminishing returns when it comes to happiness and fulfillment and work. It's much better to be a little more well rounded. On
Hmm.
top of that, I've been streaming since I was 17 and I'm 26 now, so I wanted to give myself some years and some time to just
Yeah.
experience things offline. Essentially, like, have a life. Otherwise, like, is content creation or showbiz going to be my whole life? I think long term, I would really regret that if I felt like I didn't get to really live out my 20s, experience new things, or make friends and do all
Yeah.
this stuff. So, yeah, I'm living. You are a stoner. A lot of people have this assumption about me. So many times people
I also have this assumption about her. I'm curious to hear this.
come into my chat and they're like, "Are you high right now? Oh my god, are you drunk? You seem like you're drunk. Are you on drugs?" No, I'm just a good time, okay? I'm really one of those people where like the DARE program infiltrated my brain.
This
Oh.
is drugs. This is your brain on drugs.
Drugs scare me. And I think like if I do them once,
Hi. My kitty showed up. Look. But if you watch the OTV video, okay, the cat's coming. If you watch the OTV video, Scara got her a rolling tray, like an actual rolling tray. So is she just kind of avoiding the question now? What is happening?
I'll
It
implode.
feels like she just dodged the question.
substances are not quite for me, though I am not judgmental of others. What's important is moderation, doing it legally, responsibly, taking care of oneself, being educated. You look
Yeah.
bisexual. I'm pretty sure you're gay, not in a mean way, but like you kind of sus. I think people have this assumption of me because like I think all sorts of people can be attractive, no matter your gender, your race, your whatever. Like if you're a human being and you're attractive, like you just are. And I'm not afraid to call anybody attractive. Doesn't matter. Who cares? Oh, wait, I want to tell you guys a story. This has been such a common assumption to the point that a few years back, there was a guy who was literally obsessed with the idea that I was a lesbian. He was so obsessed with it that he would comment on all of my platforms, all my socials, all my everything. I know your secret. Like, I know that you're a lesbian. I just didn't care.
Why?
So what if I'm not? I just didn't care to correct or not correct him or confirm or whatever. I actually thought it was so funny. It's like, I don't think your sexuality makes you a bad or good person. So I don't feel like it's something that I need to correct or clarify to anyone. It literally does not matter. So as for answering this assumption, I'm sorry, but I just prefer not to. Oftentimes what I see online is people will start to police whatever label you want to put on yourself. And I think that's really restricting and boring and annoying. And I don't even want to give people the room to. And I know that might be annoying to you guys, like you were waiting for an answer, but I want you to sit with that discomfort. So yeah, let's normalize not feeling this burning desire to know everybody's
Put
sexuality at all
people
times,
in a box,
especially
you
if it
know.
doesn't even pertain to you.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
who
these two
cares?
I included because they freaked me out because of their accuracy. One person said, I think you're the type of person to say sorry to inanimate objects. How did
I
you
did
know?
that as well.
Sometimes I hop out of elevators, I want to say thank you to no one. It's an elevator. Like,
Thank you for not killing me.
thanks. And this one gave me a midlife crisis. You use a specific stove burner every time. I do. Does everybody? I've never even explored the other 3 stove burners on my countertop. Should I? Would one be better than the like I don't know, bro. I've only used one. Do you only use one? I need to know. Am I normal? Whatever. I'm assuming everybody does this. It's my turn to make assumptions about you. Please, can you confirm or deny? I need to know. Living alone and streaming less has been a major factor to improve mental health.
Yep.
This is true for me personally. You know, once upon a time, I was so excited to live in like a streamer house, a content creator house. And I think at that time, I felt very isolated doing what I do. And it was nice to be in the company of other people who do the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Over time, that evolved into me having a bit of an unhealthy relationship with work because, you know, if I stream and then I end and I still hear someone else streaming or I see them working or doing whatever, I'm just the kind of person that it puts that pressure on me of like, oh shit, should I stream more? Should I be doing this? Should I be doing that? And it made it hard for me to just relax in my home if things were constantly going on. So I need
I
friends
understand
outside
that,
of my
yeah.
work, an environment that really calms me. Otherwise, I just go stir crazy. One person said, you're different off stream. And I think the issue here is that different implies opposite of what you are on stream. I don't think that I'm the opposite of what I am on stream, but I think there are certain sides of me that maybe
That
you guys
that
don't see. And
yeah.
that's kind of the
That
same
you
for
don't
all
show
streamers.
on
Some people
camera,
even like
yeah.
put a persona out there that might be different from who they are, but for me it's more so like I can't tell you guys everything about my life,
Yeah.
or maybe it's like you see 70% of me, but there's a 30% of me that you don't see. And you should assume the same for anybody whose content you consume. A lot of people say Asian, LOL, I thought you were Asian. I don't know if it's because I have a lot of Asian friends, or if it's like my winged eyeliner, which like everybody kind of wears. But people have been assuming that I'm Asian for years. So much so that people in offline TV
I didn't think
they call
so
me an
though.
honorary Asian. But in reality, I am proudly Moroccan. Last but not least, I don't know why this was last, but I low-key feel like you could beat someone's ass if necessary. And yeah, I mean, can't anybody? I thought that was normal.
Yeah.
Like, if I needed to for self-defense, I'm going all out.
Yeah.
Me, baby, like survival of the fittest. I'm doing what
Nah,
I
yeah.
need to do.
That's what
Also,
I'm gonna do.
on one of my friends, it's over. I feel like people can do kind of fucked up shit to me, and I won't want to fight them unless it's for like self-defense purposes. But if you mess with my friends,
yeah,
why
no.
did you have to go endanger yourself like that?
Yeah. Why?
Let me think about things people have assumed of me throughout the years. People have wrongfully assumed that I've either dated or been involved with people that I just haven't. Like, flat out, I just haven't. But also, people kind of assume that of like every single guy I come into contact with, which is annoying.
Mm.
But the reason I never address those things
I
are
can
two
think so.
things. One, if you are so adamant about not being involved with someone, my concern was always like, it's gonna sound so rude if you're like, no, I'm definitely not dating this person, yuck. You know, like, I'm
Yeah.
always worried about making the guy feel bad. Like, I'm not trying to imply anything bad about you, just trying to clear my name, but instead I'm just like, I just won't say anything at all. And two, if I start clarifying certain assumptions involving me and other people, it kind of narrows down who I might see or might not or whatever, right? So you'll never know because I will never confirm or deny anything.
That's none of your business.
Aside from that, I've just seen weird, like, one-off assumptions here and there that maybe sometimes get traction and then become irrelevant in like 4 days. You know how it is on the internet.
Yeah.
The other major one was people thinking that I come from money when I immigrated to Canada at the age of 4 with my parents. And actually, just a couple months ago, I was finally able to pay for their retirement, which is so exciting. But I don't think you
So
would pay
proud
for
of
your parents'
her.
retirement if you came from money. Like, that doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
But I think the
Yeah.
reason that's such a random assumption that popped up a couple years ago is because, like, what would make you think that? Like, someone woke up and just decided to spread that rumor. I don't know. I really don't understand. I think that's all. I hope you learned something new about me. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these kind of videos, again, please let me know. Give me ideas for other things that I can sit down and film. I like to show you guys little bits of my house and my cats and whatever. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. Happy everything. Bye.
Bye. Yeah. I love watching Pokey's videos. They're always so calming, you know, and relatable. Plus the fact that our birthdays are so close together is probably why we agree on a lot of the same stuff. But yeah, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you like the video, make sure to hit that like button. And if you have any comments or any assumptions of your own, make sure to leave them in the comments down below. I would really appreciate it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button because it would really help me hit my sub goal this year. And your help and support really means a lot to me. And yeah, I'm gonna stop saying and now. I hope to see you in the next video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. And yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.